Hello students. In the last two videos we showed you how to convert what I call nice fractions to decimals, such as 1/5 can be converted to 0.2. We also showed you how to convert 1/3 and 2/3 and 1/8 and 3/8 and so on into decimals, and my suggestion is just memorize those decimal conversions because those fractions are quite common. Okay, in this video, we're going to show you how to convert bad fractions to decimals. For example, 1/7. Because it doesn't go nicely, 1/7 can't be converted into tenths or hundredths or thousandths. So we're going to have to turn it into a decimal. The easiest way to do that is to use a calculator. So let's just go ahead and go 1 divided by 7. So I'll turn it into a fraction, put it 1/7, and either it'll terminate or it will repeat. Let's see which one happens in this case. And convert it into a decimal, 0.142857 142,857,142,85 is being converted to a 9. So it looks like it's repeating 142,857. So equals 0.142857. Now in Australia, they like to put dots on the end. In the US, they like to put lines for these. I prefer the line in this case. I think it just makes it easier to say all of that repeats. Okay, get out your calculator and work out the decimal equivalents for the remaining 3 fractions, please. Okay, let's see how you went. We'll do the 4/9 next because the calculator is going to end up appearing on the right. So fraction 4/9 equals 4/9 equals 4/9. That's useful. Up and 0.4 recurring. So 4/9, 0.4 recurring. So a dot or a line is okay for showing recurring. By the way, 1/9 is 0.1 recurring, 2/9 is 0.2 recurring, 3/9, which is 1/3, is 0.3 recurring, and so on. So the ninths are pretty easy to memorize because you just have one decimal, one number that just repeats. Let's go ahead and do 5/6. This one's reasonably useful, but not that hard to remember. So in this case, I think just use your calculator. You could do 1/6 and multiply by 5. In this case, let's just have a look at the answer using a calculator. 0.8 and then 3 recurring. So equals 0.8, 3, and then the 3 recurs but not the 8. And finally, 5/11. And that becomes 0.454545. So 4/5. Again, you can use the 2 dots as we do in Australia, or you could put a line above the 2 of those. So to convert bad fractions to decimals, in other words, ones that you can't do easily by converting to a common, not a common denominator, to a denominator of 10 or 100 or 1,000, then the best thing to do is to use a calculator.